Welcome to the race preview of the Madras races 17th day season 2020-2021. Our first race will be the Nora Plate Division 2, a 7 furlong contest, a handicap for horses rated 0 to 25. We've got three runners, number 1 Supreme Commander, number 3 Chanakya and number 6 Orange Pico. Number 1 Supreme Commander in race number 115 was a failed favourite who did not have a good beginning, was in 10th position, covered good grounds, ended up 5th. The one in the golden brown jacket travelling about 7 wide of the fence is number 1 Supreme Commander, whereas number 3 Chanakya, who was in 6th position, came in with a good run, ended up 5.5 lengths second, whereas number 6 Orange Pico, who went start to finish, faded up to just run third in race number 115. Glorious Wind is our next runner. Glorious Wind in race number 99 was out of 5th out of 6 runners. Could not get a clear run. Jockey reported the horse was hanging in very badly in race number 99 is number 2 Glorious Wind is by Setchfield out of Lost Perfection. Our next 3 runners will be number 5 Famous Queen, number 9 Arazinger and 12 Be My Star. Number 5 Famous Queen in race number 130 was in 10th position. Bet 4 home, ended up 6th out of 12 runners, whereas number 9 Arazinger, who was in 11th position, managed to beat just 3 horses, ended up 8th, and number 12 Be My Star was slowly away, lost a few lengths and did not raise a fluent gallop, ended up 12th out of 12 runners. Number 7 is Velocity. Velocity is by Samid out of Nadia. Was slowly away in race number 76. Was in 10th position out of 10th runners. Till Ben just managed to beat 5 horses. Ended up a close 5th in race number 76 is number 7 Velocity. Thousand Fence is our next runner. 1000 Fences by Top Class out of Scent of a Woman in race number 29 was in 7th position, faded out of the scene, ended up 9th out of 12 runners in race number 24 is number 10 1000 Fence. Number 11 is Cleona. Cleona in race number 93 was in 7th position till Bend while asked for an effort, dropped back to run 13th out of 14 runners behind Kasimasi in race number 98 is number 11 Cleona is by Dean Skitten out of Patricia. We now move on to the second race, the El Tropico Plate, a 6 furlong contest, class 4 race. Our 2 runners will be number 1 Rhiannon and number 10 Renzakio. Number 1 Rhiannon was in 3rd position, bet 1 home, ended up 2nd in race number 127, whereas Wakeful was the subsequent winner. Number 10 Renzakio, who was in 6th position, bet 2 home, ended up 4th in race number 127 is number 10 Renzakio is by Stern Opinion out of Vijay Shield. Number 2 is Fiat Justicia. Fiat Justicia in race number 124 ended up 6 lengths behind Coco. Coco, who ended up in start to finish bid, won in a margin of half a length to Magic Stream, whereas Fiat Justicia ended up 6 lengths behind Coco. Our next 2 runners will be number 3 Star Fling and number 5 Trending Princess. Number 3 Star Fling in race number 119 went in a start to finish bid, faded out of the scene, ended up 7.5 lengths behind Pacific in race number 119 is number 3 Star Fling, and number 5 Trending Princess, who was in 2nd position, dropped to run 4th. Striking Distance will be our next runner. Striking Distance in race number 85 was a failed favourite. Papa Rich was an eventual winner in race number 85. Striking Distance, who was in 5th position, just ended up a close 4th in race number 85 is number 4 Striking Distance. Diamondo and Fun Lover are next 2 runners. Number 6, Fun Lover in race number 123 was in 9th position, covered good grounds, warmed up far too late, ended up a very close second behind Star Proof in race number 123 is Fun Lover, whereas number 9, Diamondo, who was in 5th position, gained few spots, improved to run third in race number 123 is number 9, Diamondo. Glorious Flame is our next runner. Number 7, Glorious Flame is by Ossidu, flew out of straight forward. In race number 39 was in second position throughout the journey. Ended up second out of 9 runners. About 2¼ lengths behind Renegade is number 7, Glorious Flame. Our next runner is Big Treasure. Big Treasure is by Air Support out of Crown Princess in race number 106. Was in second position till Bend, then dropped back to run fourth in race number 106 behind Grand Royal is number 8, Big Treasure. Third race is the Icebreaker Plate 1600 meter contest, handicap for horses rated 20 to 45, class 4 runners. We've got 3 runners, number 1 Divina, number 4 Otis and number 6 Welcome Winner. We are now looking at race number 113. Divina was the subsequent winner, who was in 6th position, short clear, won over a margin of 5.5 length in race number 113 is number 1 Divina, whereas number 4 Otis, who went start to finish, ended up third. Number 6 Welcome Winner in second position, dropped back to run 7th in race number 113 is number 6 Welcome Winner. Salvo is our next runner. Salvo was a distinctive winner in race number 87 and the same trip, carrying 55 kilos, won over a margin of 1.75 of a length to a former Divina with a handicap of 55, now carries 59. Majestic Wind is our next runner. Majestic Wind in that gold brown white jacket, traveling about 7 wide in race number 67, was in 9th position, just managed to beat a few hours, ended up 5th behind Desert Force in race number 67 as number 3 Majestic Wind. City of Sails is our next runner. City of Sails in race number 79 went on a start to finish bid. Star Templar came, took over the margin, won over a margin of 5 lengths in race number 79 is number 5. City of Sails is by Rebutal out of Christmas Fever. King Horoff is our next runner. King Horoff is by Setchfield out of Star of Peace. We are now looking at race number 31, whereas Royal Dream won over a margin of 3.5 length. King Horoff finished 5th behind Royal Dream in race number 31 as number 7 King Horoff. Our next runner is number 8 Kasi Masi. Kasi Masi was a surprising winner in race number 98. Went on a start to finish bid, held on successfully, won over a margin of 2 lengths in race number 98 as Kasi Masi. Bet Supreme Commander. Kasi Masi is by Burden of Proof out of Miss Hijinks. Sifan is our last runner. Sifan is by Gasfer out of Clipspinde. In race number 122, was in 7th position throughout the journey, never made any improvement, ran about 15 lengths behind Angel Heart in race number 122 is number 9 Sifan. Fourth race will be the Madras Race Club for maiden horses, 3-year-old only. We've got 2 runners, number 1 Cloud Jumper and number 6 Abilitaire. Number 1 Cloud Jumper in race number 110 was in 6th position, while asked for an effort, dropped back very badly to run 10th position out of 12 runners. About 15 lengths behind Tudor is number 1 Cloud Jumper. Abilitaire, who lost his whip, ended up 8th out of 12 runners. Our next 2 runners will be Stride Forever and Pink Pearl. Number 4, Stride Forever, ended up 9th out of 9 runners, who was in 6th position, dropped back to run 9th, whereas number 9, Pink Pearl, who was traveling about 6th position, dropped to run 7th out of 9 runners. Behind Lady Solitaire is number 9, Pink Pearl. Geisha Girl is our next runner. Geisha Girl is by Lord Admiral out of Crown Vision in race number 92. Was slowly away, losing about 6 lengths at the start. Just managed to beat one home. Ended up 7th out of 8 runners. Is number 7, Geisha Girl. Hallucinate and Turf Beauty are next two runners. Number 8, Hallucinate, is by Watch the Script out of Leptus Magna in race number 113. Did not get a good beginning, was in 10th position. Just managed to beat few home and ended up 6th, whereas number 11, Turf Beauty, was in 5th position, gained good grounds, ended up 4th out of 12 runners as number 11, Turf Beauty. Welcome to our feature event, the EMC TM Chidambaram Chettiar Memorial Trophy, a Class 2 race, handicap horses rated 60-85. Number 1 is Versailles. Versailles in race number 112 ended up 9th out of 12 runners. Cavalier Veloce was the subsequent winner in race number 112. Ended up 9th is Versailles. Next three runners is Storm Flag, Night Hunt, and Optimus Commander. Number 3, Storm Flag, is by Dean Skitten out of Kalimanka in race number 81, who was in 7th position till final 450, came up to run 4th, whereas number 9 in this occasion, Night Hunt, was a failed favorite, who was in 2nd position, did fail to beat Premier Action, whereas number 11, Optimus Commander, who was in 5th position while asked for an effort, dropped back very badly to run 11th out of 13 runners. Emissary is our next runner. Emissary in race number 20 was a winner. Bet Storm Flag over a margin of neck in race number 20, who was in 2nd position. Just managed to hold on. The scare given by Storm Flag in race number 20 is number 5, Emissary. Our next three runners is the next four runners is number 8, Misli Kazi, number 6, Oscar's Thunder, number 12, Rutpedar, and Priceless Ruler. Number 8, Misli Kazi, in this occasion ended up 2nd behind Abira, whereas number 6, Oscar's Thunder, who was in 7th position, Betronome, ended up 6th. Number 12, Rutbedar in 13th position, Bet 2 home, ended up 11th, and number 12, Priceless Ruler, in 9th position. Just managed to cover few grounds, ended up 7th out of 13 runners as number 4, Priceless Ruler. Soaring High will be our next runner. Soaring High is by Win Legend out of Skyliner. Has won 2 races so far back to back. Her last run was very distinctive with rider looking back, won over a margin of 5 lengths, carrying 60 kilograms. Now has an handicap of 54.5. Is number 7, Soaring High. Number 10 is Breaking Bounds. Breaking Bounds in race number 96 came up with a tremendous run. Came up with a telling strides, who was in 6th position, was hanging a bit, but well asked for respondings. It urged very well in race number 96 is number 10, Breaking Bounds, is by Tazahum out of Dializa. Sentosa is our next runner. Sentosa is by Night Store out of Central Ito. In race number 64, was in 5th position, warmed up far too late, just managed to finish in the frame. In race number 64 is number 13, Sentosa. We'll move on to the 6th race, the Nora Plate Division 1, a Class 5 race, 7 furlong contest. Our first runner will be Lady Blazer. Lady Blazer in race number 107 was in 8th position. Out of 14 runners, still Ben managed to beat 2, ended up 6th out of 14 runners is number 1 Lady Blazer. Funstorm was a subsequent winner in race number 107. Number 2 is Majestic Charmer. Majestic Charmer on this occasion did not have a proper beginning, was in 11th position, rallied far too late, just managed to beat 3 home, ended up 7th out of 13 runners, 16 and a half lengths behind the winner, Rippling Water. Our next runner is number 3, Welcome Chakram. Welcome Chakram is by Corporate Jungle out of Trim in race number 97. Ended up 26 lengths behind Butterfly. Was in 13th position throughout the journey, never made any improvement. Ended up 26 lengths behind the winner. Butterfly is number 3, Welcome Chakram. Number 4 is Heart of Gold. Heart of Gold on this occasion was in 5th position while asked for an effort, did not raise a fluent gallop, dropped back to run 8th out of 11 runners, close to about 14 lengths behind Blue Patent is number 4. Heart of Gold is by Foyer out of Gold Glamour. Perfect Support in a 10 furlong contest in race number 113 was in 3rd position, dropped back to run 4th out of 9 runners. Divina was the subsequent winner, ended up 15 lengths behind. Divina is number 5. Perfect Support is by Air Support out of So Perfect. Number 6 is Queen Justicia. Queen Justicia was in 9th position, pulled it very wide, about 13-14 wide off the fence, never raised a gallop, ended up 10th out of 12 runners. Break the Silence was the winner. Queen Justicia ended up 17 lengths behind Break the Silence in race number 130. Our next two runners is number 7, Beautiful Princess, and number 7 and number 12. 10 Sendure. Number 7, Beautiful Princess, stumbled at the start, was in 9th position while asked for an effort, came up with a dazzling run, ended up 3rd in race number 98. And number 11, number 12, 10 Sender was in 10th position, dropped back to run 12th, ended up 14 lengths behind. Number 8 is Dream Run. Dream Run on this occasion was a failed favorite, was in 3rd position till Ben box seated while asked for an effort, dropped back to run 2nd, did not raise a winning gallop, ended up 2nd behind Betty Boop. As number 8, Dream Run is by Tariq out of Honey Run. Shalomi is our next runner. Number 9, Shalomi is by Samid out of Sweeping Story, and race number 76 was in 7th position. While asked for an effort, responded very well, came up with a brilliant turn of foot, carrying 50.5 kilograms, won over a margin of 1.5 length, beating Heavenly Blue. Gardiner is our next runner. Gardiner in race number 115. Matten Interference approaching 650, about the 12th position, 13th position till Ben managed to beat a few horses, ended up 7th out of 13 runners in race number 115 is number 11. Gardiner is by Air Support out of Ripple of Pride.